Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So that's got things underway.
It's a privilege to see the defensive great that is Franco Baresi.
Absolutely.
A marvellous tactical brain married to good pace and a technical ease.
Baresi. Now it's Raul. Van Basten. He's had a shot! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes. Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So, a breakthrough already. Rijkaard. Passing is crisp and sharp. Goes for the shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's gone for goal! Ambitious, but just off target.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
Serginho is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. That's a promising run he's making on the right, and that's really well manoeuvred. Neither of these two want to come off second best, and he's had a hit! Oh, full marks for that effort.
Yep, certainly could have been something so much more.
Madrid are looking lively here. They're playing with more zest, more purpose.
They are, and it's all because of the movement we're seeing down the flanks, and I think they look as if they're going to cause some real problems to that opposing defence. Both flanks are working quite well now.
And the shot! It's loose now, and they want to get it back. Looking to go deep. Climbs up big! It's a goal! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all that was needed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Nicely weighted ball. Zola. Yaya Toure. So what can they make of this? Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Serginho going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Rice. Big chance! Relentless! Just relentless! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! Everyone waited for the cross, but he had other ideas.
Peter, you have to have a certain imagination to produce the incredible, and that was incredible.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Piqué. Rijkaard. Oh, easy pickings there. No, he wasn't going to be fooled. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, the mood in the two camps couldn't be more different as they go in for half-time. Elation on one side, misery on the other. Here we go again then. So, 45 minutes to turn it round. Saliba cuts it out.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be...
He's gone for goal! It's bounced back off the post. Rijkaard. Irwin. Rijkaard. Madrid appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Saliba looking to run onto it. Makaleli. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Mbappe under intense pressure.
Well, they've finally cottoned on to the fact that this centre-forward is talented, highly talented.
And he's managed to get free. Goes for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Baresi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Serginho, 2 assists to his credit already. And he's gone looking for safety. Just about up to 75 minutes. Pelé. Might be danger. And Messi! Off the post. Baresi with the clearance. He's going for goal! What a hit, the save was firm.
Well, if they hope to have any chance of turning this round, they have to abandon their shoot-on-sight policy. It's just not working. Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Rice. The final 5 minutes. And it's Serginho. Now it's Pelé. Madrid can breathe again. Just.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. And already we're underway here. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Nicked it back promptly.
Peter, we're very fortunate to be in the presence of Gianfranco Zola.
One of Italy's most beautiful footballers ever.
No doubt. And he brings such a natural, instinctive feel to a game with his freedom of movement and his dazzling ball skills.
Now it's Mbappe. Lovely feet. Mbappe! Against the crossbar. He's given the time to pick a pass. No goals as yet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And that's really well manoeuvred.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Now it's he's having a go! Ambitious, but just off target.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Mbappe. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Looking for the run. Yaya Toure has a look and plays it forward. Now, what about a counter-attack? Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in. Mbappe! Great chance! Goal! Arsenal! And a trademark move. Ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Trust.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
5 minutes till the break. Yaya Toure. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. That's a shot. Tries a shot! Good effort, and it is right on half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. How would you review the first half?
Okay, they got hit with that one sucker punch, but I don't think there was much wrong with their overall approach. I think the boss needs to give his team a lift during the break, and they should still be quite buoyant.
Arsenal happy to have the lead in a tight old game. Half-time, 1-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Opts for safety. Cafu. Arsenal just about have their noses in front. It is the slenderest of leads. And he's had a hit! Oh, crossbar! Oh, nice. Just not quite.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he tried one of his specials.
And that's very disappointing, it has to be said. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Shot. It's Pele! Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. Oh, delicious. Such devilish curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Passing is crisp and sharp. No, that's been intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's coming under serious pressure here.
Well, learning from your mistakes and not repeating them is never completely guaranteed, but that rear guard...
Zola! Oh, how's that for a goal? Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
A case now of complete control. Zola. Now he's off and running. Now that's well seen too. So 3-0 now, and surely there'll be no twists in the plot. Van Dijk has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. Zola. Pele looking understandably energised after his goal. Pele purring through the gears.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Arsenal clearly now in lead preservation mode. Decent progress down the left. He's going for goal! Keeper's not concerned by that. And we're done. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm your commentator, Peter Drury, and providing his unique brand of expert analysis, here's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! Pele gets rid without sophistication. And that could set him on his way. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? He's scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Arsenal gain their reward with an early goal. He's picked his way through. Defending of the desperate variety. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Piqué is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Look,
he's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Zola is offering a right smile there.
Not the most convincing of passes. Irwin. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The ball has bounced loose now. Aimed beyond the defence. Can he get onto this? And that has been clubbed away.
Arsenal really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second.
Irwin. Not much subtlety about that challenge. Zola. Now there's a fight. And the finish! Francesco Totti is a genius! About as smooth as it gets. And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Arsenal are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
Cruyff, real chance! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece! That is a gem! An absolute gem! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again. And the first 45 minutes are up. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
Arsenal absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Arsenal are relentlessly steamrolling their way to victory then. 3 goals scored without reply. And we're off again. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. No, it's come to nothing. Oh, give it away! Cafu is always looking to play quality balls. And it's Totti. He's tried one! And that tested the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Well, already game, set and match, or so it feels. Now it's Totti. And here's Zola. Goes for the shot! And that is high.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Arsenal do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Piqué is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. Zola, he has found the way, goes for goal! It's a loose ball. Applies the finish! And he should have made it 4.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Messi. Messi takes control of it and he's on the move. Plenty to aim at here. Lovely feet. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Cafu got a long way forward to join the attack. Totti is wide and looking to get onto this. Takes a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
That's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Decent progress down the left. Yaya Toure.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
And there's green grass ahead of him. And that has been cleared. Messi picks it up out wide. He's gone for goal! Brought out the best in the keeper. And that is that. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite.